Welcome back, class 12, your English paper 1 class. Today we will practice writing a report. So basically, I will give you a topic and I will discuss the topic. But you have to write it on your own. I will not dictate it because in the case of proposal writing, I generally dictate. I give you ideas, but over here I will just give you the ideas. I might start off. I might give you some starting sentences. I might discuss how you should write, but I will not dictate the whole report. See, in a report writing, the topic is given, the title of the topic is given, some suggestive points are given. So basically, in a report writing, what you have to do, you have to read through the question and the given outline and select the points that can be grouped together. There might be some similar points which can be grouped together. There are, obviously, always. So you have to bracket these together and divide the points into suitable paragraphs. You can add some other details or extra details if necessary. However, before adding more points, apart from the points which are given in your question, remember that each of the given points must be included and amplified. Understand? So add more information if only you feel it is absolutely pertinent or necessary to the issue in question. And you have to be careful while you're going on elaborating, lengthening it beyond the certain number of words necessary. You can cross the word limit, but it is advisable to remain within that specified word limit. So in today's class, we will be discussing report writing. So in your exercise copies, please start writing. Write a report titled Militants Captured in Locality, approximately 300 words. Militants, that means terrorists, militants, militants captured in locality. Okay, now you may use the following suggestions you may use. So I'll give you certain points. Name of the locality, point number 1. You can give a hyphen and continue writing, or you can write one after the other, whatever you feel like. Name of the locality, date, time, place of capture. Name of the locality, date, time, place of capture. Then circumstances leading to the capture. Information about the militants. Number means number of militants or terrorists captured. Description. Name of the militant group, which group they belonged. Possible reason for the presence of militants in the area. eyewitness account, reaction of authorities and people of the locality, reaction of authorities and people of the locality, steps taken to avoid similar future occurrence. So, if you look at the topic carefully and judge the topic carefully, you will find almost all the details how you will flourish this topic is given. So, you write the name militants captured in the locality, name of the locality. You can you can say that a group of militants were captured by the armed forces or the army in whatever locality you want. You can name your locality or you can name some other locality, but you have to name a locality. Uh, if it is a city, if it is in the city, you have to name. If it is in a village, in our village, in near our village, near our town, in our city, wherever. Date, time, and place of capture. What was the date when they were captured? What was the time when they were captured? Place of capture. Where, from where they were captured? They were hiding somewhere. They were traveling. They were in the bus. They were in a fair, in a disguise. Or they were in an abandoned house or abandoned warehouse. You watch a lot of films, everyone watches, so from there also you can get some ideas. Where were they? From where they were captured. Circumstances leading to the capture. How were they captured? Where did the army, the armed forces, or the local, along with the help of local police, how did they? How do they know? Where did they get the information from? These things. And because before capturing a militant group or a gang of gangster, there must be someone somewhere who gives the information. And there is also army intelligence, police intelligence, from where they know that a group of terrorists is hiding somewhere. From there, information about the militants, number. See, you can group like this: information of the militants, number, description, name of the militant group can come under one paragraph. See, information about the militants will include how they look, from where they came from, which militant group they belong, what is the number, description, their age group, whether they were children, whether they were grown up, how many people were there, where they were suicide bombers, everything. So, in that one paragraph, instead of going on in increasing the paragraph and making the report unnecessarily lengthy, what you can do is you can club information about the militants, number, description, name of the militant groups under one bracket, or you can bracket these things and you can write them in a paragraph. Now comes possible reasons for the presence of the militants in the area. See, the point is possible reasons, because see, it is a first hand report. Until the full investigation is done, until the full military investigation, police investigation, whatever investigation is done, you cannot be sanguine that what was their motive, why did they come. So what was the possible reasons? Possibly what reasons were there? Were they hiding? Were they planning an attack on a particular day? From there, whether they will be collecting arms from there? Was it a meeting point for other terrorists to join? or whether they were just hiding or ambushing. From there, they will go to some other place. What was the reason? Possible reasons. So you can give two, three reasons that apparently the reasons might be that they were hiding and waiting for others to join, and they would others will also bring some arms. From there, they will move out to some different place. There are possible reasons are there. They are not waiting, or they are not having a picnic over there. Obviously, either they are waiting for an attack, either they are waiting for others to join, either they are waiting for an arms to come, or whether they are hiding and waiting for the right opportunity to strike. So, what was the reasons? Possible reasons are should be mentioned. Eyewitness account. Now, what's eyewitness? Eyewitness means people are people, one person or a group of people who were there at that moment when the arrest took place. People present in that particular point, at that particular situation, at that particular incident when the terrorists were captured, or encountered between the militants and the military. People who were there, what did they see? What did they experience? What did they see, that how the fighting was going on? Obviously, people were there because why they? I mean, had it been in a border, had it been in some uh, mountain range or some country border, normally, civilians are not there. But you should understand that militants captured in locality. It is a locality. It's a place where people stay. So obviously, people will see. Eyewitnesses will be there. So what did they see? Their point of view. What was their account? In one fine morning, they were just waking up from their sleep. They found some gunshot they heard. They went to their veranda. What did they see? That people running, militants are running, and they are one of the militants might be gunned down. Others, they might be captured. The eyewitnesses were surprised because they were staying there for a couple of months. They were very well behaved. I mean, people don't understand. I mean, if a militant is hiding in a locality, if a militant is waiting for a next plan or a next step, they will not, advertise that I'm a militant. They will hide, or they will, disguise themselves as a normal human being. So people will not understand that they are militant. So that shocking thing, that revelation, what did the eyewitnesses think about it? Reaction of the authorities and the people in the locality. So eyewitnesses account, reaction of the authorities and the people of the locality can be clubbed together. Why? Because eyewitnesses account and their reaction, or in eyewitnesses account and people's reaction with the authorities, when the authorities came, whether the people came out, whether they were disturbed, whether they were anxious, they were afraid, what is the how they spoke to the authorities, what was the authorities assurance to the people that such incidents will not be repeated, or special the security network all over India, especially in that particular area, and obviously all over the state, how it can be heightened. What assurance did the authorities give to the normal people or the civilians over there? Because it's a very, very grave incident. It's a very, very incident where people should be afraid and should be, cautious and anxious about it. People steps taken to avoid similar future occurrences. What steps the authorities will take, or the authorities have assured the normal people or the civilians that this type of similar horrific incident will not be repeated in future. So I hope you have understood how you should approach, how you should write a report. Basically, all the points are given. You have to sit down calmly, think, and go on expanding each points, remembering that few point, 2 or 3 points can be clubbed under one big point, and that can be written in one particular paragraph. Unnecessarily, don't drag the report, because the moment you start dragging the report, the examiners understand that you are unnecessarily, just to make the report bigger, you are making it a mess. So stick to the point and make it crisp, and it should be a pleasure to read. I hope you have understood today's class, and this was our approach of how to write a report. And your work, please write it. Until you write it, you will not be able to understand. Thank you very much.